Hello and welcome in. Main outpost heading over to Ruby Ridge on Golden Ridge Reserve, and our target is Larry. You see here, we'll just mark it before we run down so we don't get lost. Now, what we were using was a bottom rod with a 1-0 hook and a block of cheese. Now, what I found was I was here maybe 10 minutes and nothing was happening. So what I did was, you'll see here, I just moved my bait back about 1.5 to 2 feet, and within a few seconds we get a reaction. Now why, I don't know. It works in real life and it seems to work here as well. You'll see also the pressure, the most pressure I put on is that. I have the reel set at 65. I'll be dropping that as the fight goes on, because the chances of Larry pulling away again are, as you get a fish closer to the land, the chances of a fish making a dart for it, as they say, is very high. And if your pressure is too high, you'll get snapped off. So I'm adjusting the pressure in relation to the clock pressure. So when I see it going into the red too far, I will reduce my pressure, increase the pressure again as the clock pressure reduces. And it's a balancing act that you have to do. We do it in real life, and I bring a lot of my own real life experience and techniques to how I play the fish on this game. The devs have done a very, very good job in the habits of the fish in this game compared to IRL. The way they try and stay near the bottom, the way they fight harder. It's just different techniques, and when you fish IRL, you do see some of the techniques coming out in the game, and I use those techniques all the time. I mean, if a fish basically stops, like you'll see here in a few seconds, he'll just stop and he'll stick to the... So I'll just start moving, either keep my rod up longer, try and put more pressure on him. You see again here now, I've dropped at 55%. He went. I know my reel will allow him to run, even though I can keep the pressure on him when he does stop. And that's the balance you're looking for with any big fish. You see here now, it's 39, but he's stuck. So what I need to do is I need to come up with a plan to change that, to get him off that bottom. And what I do is, you can see what I do. I hold back the rod and then I drop it really fast. I lift again and I hold and I drop really fast. And even though they're only tiny little increments, I'm gaining on him. I am gaining on him. And so it's a lot of mind games with fish as well when you're fishing. Again, I think he sticks here. And once again, I'm trying to come up with a plan here. So I start dropping the rod to the left, change the angle of attack, pressure on him. You'll see there the way I'm dropping the rod, and we are gaining, but again, very slowly. But once you're gaining on a fish, it's a psychological battle, and you're trying to break his will. You see it here again. Dropping, moving, just trying to change the point of attack, just to confuse the fish, to try and get him in. There now, we got a good bit on him there now. But once again, he's stuck. He will not move, so I drop the rod to the left again, down and low and across. Again, I'd hold the rod, I'll drop it really fast, and again he's stuck. He has decided, no, I'm going over. So again, we got to see if we can gain little increments to try and break his will to get him in. This was actually a very, very fun fight. For somebody who does fish IRL, I have to say this was really fun. It was a real tactical battle. And I have to give a big shout out to the devs. They really have captured so much of the fish's mentality and techniques in this game. Now he's stuck again, look, just moving, so I keep the pressure on him, trying to break his will all the time. And here we go. The fight is won. I would have enjoyed if it went on for another 15 or 20 minutes, being honest with you. But you can see where we are in relation to the houses behind us, the rock we're standing on, and the bridge, where we are in relation to that. But once again, I have to give a big shout out to Larry. He was brilliant today. He did a great job. And we do it daily on the way. So guys, best of luck. Tight lines. Thanks very much for watching.